Hi everyone, I hope you're well and welcome to the last escape video. In this video I'm going to show you how to put the basic moves together just to make things a little bit more interesting. If you keep going on doing the same thing, it can get a little bit dull sometimes, so just doing one exercise followed by the next could get a little bit boring. So I'll show you how you can put things together to make it much more interesting, maybe even work it out into a little dance routine for yourself, you never know. I'm also going to show you how to use the band, the resistance band, to work the upper body as well, so that you can work all areas of the body, making yourself stronger and fitter. I'm also going to show you how to incorporate some dumbbells. Doesn't matter if you don't have any, might just give you some inspiration for another day. But for instance, when we're doing the squats, you can add on some dumbbells and some bicep curls as well, making it more interesting and turning it into a really nice circuit exercise for you. Okay, I'm going to assume that you've done a warm-up. If you haven't, pause and off you pop and go and do the warm-up. Same as we usually do in class is perfect. And I'm going to assume that you've got the right kind of clothing on, you've got your shoes on, and you've got some water and a bit of space. And of course your chair. So I'll see you over there in a moment. Hello again everyone. Okay, so here we go. Let's put some moves together, assuming you've warmed up already. So we've got the calf raise. Yes, you all know the calf raise, lifting the heels up and down off the floor. So you can mix this with a squat. Just make that a little bit more interesting by adding in a squat. So there's a side view. Sitting your bottom back. Remember, you can use the chair, tap your bottom onto the chair, or even sit fully into the chair if that suits you. The timing is up to you, however fast you want to work. So that's calf raise and squat you can put together. You can put calf raise and side raise. So calf raise and side leg raise. Calf raise, side leg raise. Now just take care that you don't end up doing the penguin. You must have a change in the angle here at your hip. Okay, that angle needs to get shorter and smaller. Mustn't stay the same if your body pivots. Okay, so side leg raise with a calf raise. Heel kick. We don't do heel kick in the class, but it's a simple kicking your heel up to your bottom. That works the hamstrings. So you can do a calf raise and a heel kick. It's relatively simple. Stretching through the knee as well as working the back of the thigh. All of those, you can mix them with the squats instead of a calf raise, or as well as if you want to get really, really interesting. So a squat, leg raise. I think we did this one in class, possibly. Squatting back, leg raise. Squat back, leg raise. Oh, I missed one. Knee raise in front. So a calf raise, knee raise, calf raise, knee raise. Same with the squat, squat and knee raise, squat and knee raise. What else have we got? Squat and balance. So you can squat and balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the foot down, squat, balance on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so on. All of the moves you can do together. Usually you would mix the two-feeted move with a one-footed move. So squat and knee raise. 2 foot to 1 foot. The only 2 foot to 2 foot is the squat and the calf raise. Of course you can build it up into a little routine. You can squat. You can knee raise. You can calf raise. You can side leg raise. Squat. Knee raise, calf raise, side leg raise. So it's getting a little bit more complicated, but it just shows you all the different variations that you can go through. Okay, there are some seated versions that you can put together. So you can sit, leg extension, stand, sit, leg extension, and so on. You can mix up the seated versions as well with that squat. So we've got leg extension, you've also got leg tap out and come back and stand and sit, tap out, stand and sit. Okay, Moving on a little bit more advanced, of course, whatever you can do with 2 legs, you can do with 1. Do take care though, this would be for the advanced people. A 1-legged squat, I would suggest using the chair. As always, sit your bottom back, back is straight. I haven't collapsed my chest inwards, my chest is still sticking forwards. But you're just putting all of your body weight through the 1 leg. And notice how the knee is not coming forward, the heel stays down. You can do the same with calf raises as well. Take 1 foot off the floor and calf raise. It's up to you if you use the support or not. I would advise it definitely to start with. Okay, moving on from there then. So let's see now how we add some weight onto the moves. I've got a couple of dumbbells here. I've got 3 kilos. This would be for somebody who's relatively confident with working with dumbbells. If you're a beginner, I might suggest you start with 1 kilos. So if you're going to add weights to your squat, for instance, toe muscles in, shoulders back, you just simply hold the weights in your arms and you let them drop as you do your squat, as if you were holding 2 suitcases. Okay? Back is straight, bottom sits back, feet stay flat, chest pointing forwards. Equally, calf raises. Just hold the weights in your hands. Okay, we've done the side lunges, etc. You can take your weights with you for your side lunges. It's just going to add more weight to the overall work, but of course you can also put the band around your feet or your knees to make those kind of moves a little bit more challenging. But anything that adds weight to you will make it more challenging for you. You can mix these up with your squats and things. So for instance, you could squat and bicep curl, squat and bicep curl. Same with the calf raise, bicep curl, calf raise, bicep curl. Obviously if you need some support of a chair or something, then this wouldn't be suitable for you. And also you could do lateral raise, you could do shoulder presses. So a lateral raise is where the arms come up to shoulder height. So squat, lateral raise, squat, lateral raise. Same with the calf raises, calf raise, lateral raise, calf raise, lateral raise. You can mix all of these arm movements in with the seated moves as well, of course. Do a leg extension, arms can go out, arms can do bicep curl. Hands can go above the head for a shoulder press. Just be aware that taking the arms above the head, especially with weights, will lift your blood pressure up. So if you already suffer with high blood pressure, I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing weights above the head. Okay, you can work your shoulders quite well out to the side here if you want to. Okay, so what's next? Oh yes, you can work one side on its own. Now this is going to work your core a little bit more. So say if you're going to do a lateral raise to the side, you don't want the rest of the body to move, so it means your core muscles, your trunk, has to work that little bit harder to keep you stable. So if you feel that's suitable for you, you can maybe do 4 on one side and 4 on the other. And again, you can mix it up with your squat, lateral raise on one side, squat, bicep curl on one side, squat, shoulder press on one side. You can see how all the variations can all just mix in together. Okay, enough about the dumbbells then. Here's what you can do with your band with regards to the upper body. I've shown you most of the stuff to do with the lower body during the classes. What can you do with the band for the upper body? So, first of all, take the hand to the chest holding the band there. The other arm's going to work. You can press down, straighten the arm. That's going to work the back of the arm. You can press out to the side. You might need to grip that band a little bit more. Again, working the back of the arm, but also working the shoulder. And you can do all of this sitting down if you want to. Up above the head. Still the back of the arm, a bit more of the shoulder, the uppermost part of the shoulder. Again, think about your blood pressure. And then of course we do the other side. So grip that one to the side and press down. Tummy muscles in, shoulders back all the time, even if you're sitting down. And working up. Okay, easy enough. Next one is a bicep curl. If you don't have weights, you can use the band for a bicep curl. Turn the palm around, place it onto your thigh, and you're going to pull up with the other hand. So you're bringing your hand to your shoulder and straightening. That's how you work your bicep curl. Simple as that. Anchor that one down, pull that one up. Hand to shoulder. It is easier with the dumbbells, I have to say. But if you don't have them, don't want to buy them, then you can use the band. One more I'm going to show you, which is for your chest and your back. It's called the arrow pull. Again, you can sit if you want to do this one. And you simply pull and pull as if you were going to pull an arrow and let go. So I'm just pulling my elbow back, hand pressing forwards, letting the body twist just a little bit. So at the same time you're working your back as you pull back, you're working your chest and shoulder as you push forwards. You can push down, using slightly different areas of the muscles. As you pull up, you're working the uppermost part. Pushing down, you're working the lower parts. Pushing forwards, pushing up. And there we go. So hopefully that's given you lots of stuff to play with, lots of room for improvement and progression, a little bit of inspiration for you to carry on with your exercising, doing it at home with your band or indeed some weights. Take care everyone.